Sorry, my big hand hit the screen and turned it off, guys. Sorry. Let's take a peek inside. This used to be the old Hamilton Municipal Court building, but now it's the police department. I know they used to have a gym over here, but I guess they fixed it all up and did other things. I'm sure they still got the gym though for all them roided out cops. And trust me, they have several on our police department, and I'm serious. And you could tell that they're on roids because of their attitude. Steroids give you that bad attitude and that aggression, and you can for sure tell that they're on it. So, it is what it is. Let's go over here to the Carruthers Police Plaza. Now, the Carruthers family is a prominent family in our town. They have several things that's dedicated to the town, So, and then we got some, people that help donate. Their names are etched in the brick. I haven't never seen any Hamilton cops holding kids' hands, but unless it's attached to a handcuff. But these Hamilton police officers and their families gave the ultimate sacrifice to protect and serve the citizens of our city. Well, I don't remember anything recently, so these must be, 1916, 18, 19, 20, 30. So the closest one was 1938. So I guess none of them put that ultimate sacrifice here recently, But, this day and age, right, yeah, okay. Look, it ain't that pretty, ain't that nice. Let's go in here and see if it's open. And right here is Craig Bouchette. It's Bouchette, but whatever. He is a tyrant. I remember him when he was a patrolman, and he is a for real tyrant. So let's go in here and see if they respect our right to film. There's a nice little plaque. Staring at me. No, I'm good. Just taking pictures, doing a story. So I'm just documenting some B-roll footage for a story I'm doing. So that's about it. All right, thank you. The copper tree. Do you guys have complaint forms out here? What's the process for that? For what? For if a citizen needed to do a complaint. Do you have forms for that?
Complaint on what?
Like an officer, or what would they do?
They fill out a complaint form.
Okay, so you do have them in the available. Okay, all right. Yeah, I went up to Oxford. They don't have forms up there. They said you have to talk to a sergeant. I find that kind of would probably intimidate people to have to tell, another officer before they filled it out on paper. So I don't know. So most places have that. So to have it on a document. But all right, thank you. Is that your guys' the gravel lot's your parking lot? What? The gravel lot, is that the police parking lot? Okay. All right. Oh yeah, he probably will be coming. He looked like he didn't like me filming at all. But what are you gonna do? So anyway, we got at least they do have the complaint forms in the lobby, which is, you know, weird. Oh, this must be their smoke break. The Maury Goebel Memorial Garden, exclusively for HPD members and their guests. Wow. And a clock that don't work. Well, you know what they say, even a broken clock's right twice a day. I have a feeling that's probably more than some of the Hamilton police are. But yeah, so that must be their smoke break, you know, or whatever. A laser check. Well, I ain't never seen that before. That must be where they check their radars or something. Huh. I've never seen something like that before. Huh. Reserved for second shift sergeant. Reserved for day shift lieutenant. Someone's no parking reserved for day shift sergeant. Against the law. You got something on your license plate. I'm wondering how many of these officers have front license plates. Oop, he does. Oh, that's a city car. Wow, must be nice. Wow. Oh, look at they got it all the way out here. I wonder how much that costed them to have done. Your taxpayers at work, buddy. Or your tax-paying money at work right there. Custom paint job on a truck. It's really what they need to do. They could have put that towards, you know, feeding the homeless, or put it towards the local shelter we have here, you know. We have like 2 shelters in this city, and one only helps people with kids. The other one, you know, they help anybody, but you know, they require you to have, I think, like 2 forms of ID, or like an ID and a birth certificate and social security card or whatever, and an income and proof of income to be there. And you know, some of these people that have nowhere to live, you know, surely don't, you know, they have no money, so they can't afford to go out and pay for an ID that's $25, $30, and $25 for a birth certificate, and that's if you live in town. You know, I was born in Indiana. If I just drive up there and get mine when I lost it, but the one time I did, but it was $20 or $15 back then. That was probably 10 years ago. But you know, including the gas, you know, to drive out there. So, you know, if I would have had it mailed to me, you know, it would have took them 3 weeks to get it to me, and you know how that is. Okay, so this must be the police parking lot, because right there's where their OVI task force. So that, yep. How you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
All right. How you doing?
Good.
Here, man. What can I do for you?
So basically, the front office called us. Using their video, they're making some kind of documentary.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is fine.
Okay.
That's all. But this lot is private property.
It's private property.
Yes.
I was just coming to get a shot of the OVI truck, and then I was going to go back over here. So yeah.
But you were videoing all these vehicles.
What?
Walking down through all our vehicles,
I was talking.
running everybody's
You got
I was
ID
talking.
with
I don't have one with me.
camera.
I don't want to give no ID. I don't want to identify.
You're trespassing.
Yes. This
Okay.
is
Well, I'm
private
heading out.
Okay, that's not how it's gonna work.
Oh well. I mean, I was just cutting. I didn't get nobody's license plates, man.
We just watched you.
I was narrating as I walked.
Yeah, with
Right,
the camera.
with the camera.
As you walk
Well, I don't think I got anything on there, but you know.
Could you play it back?
If you don't have anything on there, then
I mean, I can
and
edit
the
it.
focus. Your
I can
phone
edit.
is the one I seen that was going by our plates.
Oh no, I don't. I was just.
Well,
talking.
no, it is because we seen you.
Okay. I don't see anything up here marked for no trespassing or private property. I mean, it's a parking lot.
Yeah, which is private property.
But it ain't marked, is what I'm saying. There's nothing indicating private property, is what I'm trying to say. I was just coming over here to get a picture of the OVI.
But which I totally get that. Okay. And which would have been fine if you walked down the sidewalk and got it. But when you
because I specifically asked the guy up front if this was part of your parking lot, and he said, "Yeah."
It's all on the property. Yes.
How can I? If it's owned by
Because
this is okay. Let me ask you this: Is this Hamilton
private.
City Police property?
Yes.
And I can't be trespassed on private. I can't be trespassed public property.
You see the Hamilton police sign right there? If you look over there, that's private property.
It's not private. Okay, look, I don't mean no disrespect, but
it says private property violators will be towed, is what it says.
That's if I'm parked here. Okay. I can't be trespassed on public property.
This is private property.
It's not nothing the Hamilton City Police has is public or private
you drive
property.
A car, you can't park in the slot. It's private property.
Okay, that's parking. But what I'm trying to say to you is that.
But you're videotaping
that car right there. I own part of that car. That's public property.
Right. So you can walk around and do our police cars, absolutely. But you can't do our private vehicles.
I can film anything I can see in public.
This is private, though.
No, this is okay. Look, I'm not trying.
This lot's private.
Okay, this is not a private parking lot if it's part of the Hamilton Municipal Police Department. If this is police property, this is public property. You cannot trespass me from public property unless I'm committed a crime.
This parking lot is not.
Who owns it? Who owns this lot?
The Hamilton Police Department.
Then it's public property.
No,
yes, anything to listen. I'm a taxpayer. I'm a homeowner. I'm a taxpayer of Hamilton.
I have no problem with what you're doing.
I
have a problem when you videotape private vehicles.
I did. If I got it, it was an unintentional. But understand that I can film anything I can see. You cannot trespass my eyes. If this is part of the Hamilton Police Department, this is public property.
Does.
No, you need to check yourself on the law because the law is my. I'm engaged right now in a First Amendment protected activity.
What is your intention going to be?
I'm writing a story on the
I'm
Hamilton
just curious.
Police.
So what do any of these vehicles have to do with your story?
I wasn't intentionally filming anything, but what could I do with your license plate? I'm not law enforcement. The only person that can
follow us.
I can see your license plate if I'm driving down the road behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you're walking through a lot, videotaping our.
No, that was unintentional, but that was not my intent, is what I'm saying.
But it was because
no, it's not my intent. I wasn't going around going. I'm filming you, but I wasn't going. Let's say this is the front. I wasn't going around going.
Actually, you were. I've seen you do specifically the
Where?
white truck and that silver truck. When
I walked through here, I was doing the sign. I looked at the sign and I videoed the sign.
No, because you followed each of these vehicles.
If it wasn't your intent, why didn't you walk up the lot that way?
I did. I went that way and around, and I come back through here, and I was going to go get this OVI, and actually I did, and I zoomed in on it, and then I turned around, and as I was walking this way, that's when you guys zoomed around here. But what I'm trying to say to you is that anything that's Hamilton Police is public property.
But these
it's
vehicles
public
are not.
But it's. I'm
I'm
standing in public property.
That told you that is wrong.
Okay, well, but I'm standing in public property right now. This is owned by the Hamilton Police Department. This is my property. I'm a taxpayer here.
Well,
and as long as I'm on public property, I can film anything my eyes can see. Okay. As long as I'm not filming inside your bathroom where there's no expectation of privacy in public. And I wasn't intentionally getting anybody's license plates. No, you did not watch me pointing it. No, you didn't. If I did, I would tell you because it's not against the law. I can do it if I want to, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's my right. It's my First Amendment. This is a First Amendment protected activity, and that's just the bottom line. You can't make a legal activity a crime. You can't do that. That's illegal.
I mean, I totally get you doing a story.
Yeah, I'm doing a story on what public officials do on public time, and now it's becoming a story on you and how you're treating me.
Okay, but here's
you
the thing,
see what I mean?
We have news crews here. come do media stuff. And
Do you tell them?
like,
Do you tell them news crews that, oh, don't point your camera at my license plate?
Yeah, they're also in that parking lot, which makes sense. That makes sense.
The only reason I come over here is because that officer inside said that this was part of the parking lot for the police station. It's the only reason I come, and I was walking over here to get the OBI. I mean, I even zoomed in on it on the OBI trailer right there. I wasn't intentionally getting your no plates here. I don't care what they say. I was not intentionally getting it.
It's not an argument.
When I walked through here, I was looking at the sign right there, and I filmed my camera, put both cameras up towards the sign. Sorry that it was towards them trucks, but if I wanted to get if I wanted to get everybody's plates here, I can. I mean, if I wanted to, but this was not my intentions at all.
Okay. Well, why don't you grab your stuff and head on out?
Well, so I'm not being detained.
Mr. Smith.
Hey man, that ain't no fair. That ain't right, Taylor. Well, if I'm free to stay, I'm free. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
You're free to go.
Okay, and I'm free to stay if I'm free to go.
You're not free to stay on this lot.
No, I'm going to go over here.
You gotta go over
but
on that lot.
That's where I'll go. But then you need to let them know. But this is still public property, Taylor. If this is owned by the police department, then that's public property, and I can be here. Then you need to put up signs, Taylor. You do. That does not say, that says no parking. It doesn't say I can't walk through here.
Well, where are your personal invitation to leave this?
That is not how it works, though. But I'm going to go over there. I was done over here. Honestly, Taylor, I was just going to get the OBI trailer. That's it. But you need to let them know that this is a First Amendment protected activity, and they cannot make illegal activity a crime.
Correct.
Okay, so that's what everybody needs to know. And if this is owned by the Hamilton City, I can be here because I pay taxes.
Well, does that mean you can go on the inside?
I sure can, as long as I can go inside the lobby. Anything publicly accessible, I can film. I sure can.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
You mean to tell me you can go hop the fence and go over to the wastewater treatment plant on
No,
there?
if it's city property,
Yes, it is.
I can walk right in there and take pictures. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Well, then if it says something then I can't. But as long as I'm outside their premises on public sidewalk, I can film anything I want. Anything I can see. You can't trespass my eyes.
Go on, even if it's city property, or like say the parks after hours. If it's posted,
well, that's a restriction. That's a restriction. After hours, that's understandable. But I wasn't. Somebody would take that sign as no parking here. It's no parking here, not no walking through here. I mean,
that's fine.
I mean, and that's what I was doing. And I honestly was just going to get the OVI.
Walking through here, but.
Well, at first they come up, they said I was trespassing, and I can't be trespassing on public property.
That's not what you said. Exactly.
It is. I got it on video. You said I was trespassing, that this was private property. And this isn't private property. This is publicly owned property, and I'm a taxpayer. I own a home here, and I pay taxes. I pay for this.
Well, he told you need
and
to
I pay for your salary, too. So, I mean, okay, that's fine. Well, I don't have to, but I am, because I'm done here. But the point is that, this is part of the disconnect between police and civilians, is that you guys think you guys control us, and you don't. You work for us. You see, you don't want to listen to it. But right, because you think you know everything, but you work for us until we break the law. And until then, you have no authority over me at all. Zero authority over me. And that's my point. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Are you public servant or not?
Yes. Okay,
and unless I'm breaking the law, you work for me.
Correct.
Until I break the law. That's all I'm trying to get at. All right. And it's not no fair that you knew who I was.
Okay.
The whole point was I wasn't going to ID.
You shouldn't have waited until I got
Because I wasn't going to ID at all. Because you know that's not a crime either, right, guys? You do know that, right? That you cannot ID somebody unless they commit a crime.
We're done.
All right. I just want to make sure you know. Because I know how everybody likes to ID everybody every time they talk to them or pull them over. And that's not right.
I know who you are.
Well, that's not right. That's unfair. All right, Taylor. And there it is, fellas. And there it is. And that was a little schooling by News Now Ohio. And they said I had to leave the parking lot, but I didn't. Told them that I didn't have to leave, but that I am, because I was done there. So, you see how they wrote up on me, it's private property, give me your ID. And homie don't play that. You know what I'm saying? The older sergeant knew exactly who I was. So, unfortunately, I will get that here in Hamilton, because the odors, like I, stated in my previous videos, I've had run-ins with them here. The odor officers know exactly who I am. The police chief knows exactly who I am. So, I didn't get their name and badge numbers, but I should have. So, it is what it is, but, I'm not going to fight and argue about it. I think they got the point that homie don't play that. So, I'm not going to, they ain't going to be tyrants. Fucking tyrants is what they are. But, it's all right. They can be tyrants all they want. I see you over there. See what we got going on here, fellas. Let's see here. All right. Love my cameras. Love them. All right. So, the sergeant came and set them straight anyway. They'd just been audited, and they did not do well. I would definitely give that a fail. They come, they wanted to ID me. They told me that I was trespassing. They're going to tell me, they didn't say that, but everybody, you saw that. You saw that they tried to say I was trespassing, that this was private property. And yeah, I was over here getting plates, but I did not focus in over there where I was walking on plates. And like I told him, anything I can see, I can take a picture of. If they don't like it, I don't have to tell them. Just like I said, there ain't a thing that you can do about it, buddy. You see me point the camera right at the plate and said, "There's nothing you can do about it." Because there's nothing that he can do about it. You seen that one cop, the one officer? I should have got his name and badge number, and asked him what he was doing. So that way, we know who I was talking to, because he was a tyrant. You see his attitude? He's a fucking tyrant. He didn't want to hear nothing about how he was a public servant, did he? Nothing whatsoever about it. Come on down this way. There ain't nothing they can do about it. How's he gonna lie and say that he did not he didn't say I was trespassing? Come on, man. It belongs to the city. Exactly, buddy. Exactly. So I don't know, man. They're gonna do what they want to do. That wasn't fair. Huh? Yeah, guys, I thought they was going to hem me up for a minute, guys. I really, really did. I really thought that they were they looked like they wanted to jump on me, guys. They really did. They looked like they really just wanted to jump on my ass. But, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this one. I'm going to go ahead and stay out here for a little longer. Well, hang on. I think they're leaving now. So maybe I'll see if they'll stop. If they stop, I'm going to see if I can get their name and badge numbers, because I did forget to get that. I don't expect the one cocky prick will tell me anything anyway, but he might, I don't know. He might tell me, but yeah, he was a cocky little prick. I don't want to hear it, and just walked away, Come on, dude, you should hear it. That's the whole disconnect between civilians and the police. You don't want to hear it. You think you run control over us, and you don't. You think you own us, and you don't own nothing. You work for me, buddy. Period. Until I fucking break the law, I own you, and it's just that simple. Yeah, they're not even going to come this way. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Here they come. Let's see if they have something to say. See if they can stop here. See if they go. Shame, shame, shame. Don't violate no one's rights today. Don't violate no one's rights today. Yeah, they didn't like that at all. All right, this news now how I'll be downloading this shortly. I'm going to go ahead and stop it, and my camcorder's still running now, so if anything kicks off, I'll start back on my phone again.